It's amazing how much a little context and common sense can do so much exposing of those wolves in sheep's clothing. Now, when this interaction happened and I saw it, I was just, I got a little bit excited because I'm thinking, ClayTrader Mel, this is going to be a fantastic real life example of just kind of how dangerous it can be to depend on other people, whether that's message boards, social media, YouTube, etc., etc. Now, this example comes from the world of penny stocks. So even if you don't trade penny stocks, the general concept here still pertains. But if you do trade penny stocks, then this is, one of those situations where you can't depend on other people, especially in penny stocks, because when you understand the context of things, then, common sense can go a very long way. So real quick, before I get to the comment that happened on a message board, the context of things here circles around shorting penny stocks. And if you're thinking, oh yeah, shorting penny stocks, that's like, it can happen, it happens all the time, blah, blah, blah. No. And my proof is based off of legitimate rules, true rules that are out there. Now, maybe you don't know about the rule, but I'll just say this, the $2.50 rule. If you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say that, and you trade penny stocks, then click on the video down below and watch that. And you're gonna learn about the $2.50 rule. And within that, assuming you have common sense, which I'm assuming you do, you're gonna see, oh wow, shorting penny stocks literally makes no sense, especially when they get down in that dollar and below region. It really doesn't make any sense. And that's where this message that we're gonna see is coming from. Some stock that's trading well below $1. And again, after you watch that video, you will realize from a common sense perspective, it doesn't make any sense. And if you already do know what the $2.50 rule is, well then, you obviously don't need to watch it. But now let's read this comment and then do a little bit of thinking regarding all this. So this person says to somebody else, people who follow Clay don't do DD, in other words, due diligence, aka research. They blindly short. Once in a while, they short the wrong ticker, then they list a couple. These people are too dumb and too lazy to do due diligence. So the overall premise here, these people are lazy and they blindly follow Clay to short penny stocks and they don't do any research on their own. I think that was abundantly clear. Now here's my challenge to you, if you're fully on board with this. Go right now and find a broker that's gonna allow you to short a stock for below $1. Go ahead. Go to E-Trade, go to Scottrade, go to any of the big name brokers out there. Call them up. Hey, can I short stocks below $1? Let me know what you find out. My point here is if you want to short penny stocks in the price range that this person is talking about, it is going to take by default a whole lot of research and research and research because it's not easy. Personally, I don't know of any that would allow you to do it this low. Now, in the video that I talked about earlier about shorting penny stocks, there is one offshore broker that I talk about, but that's $2.50. When we're talking about this price range, I don't know of any. And by default, like I said, it would require these people that are supposedly too lazy to do any research, it would require them to do massive research to find a broker to allow them to short these penny stocks. And my point here is this. When you understand the overall context, when you understand just how penny stocks, it doesn't make sense to short them in the first place, but let alone that it's very difficult to find a broker to find penny stocks, then this person's logic makes no sense. And hopefully you can see that. It's definitely circular logic. They're implying something that is very difficult to do, and by that, by default, they would have done all sorts of research to do that. Yet, in their argument, they're too lazy to do anything. They just blindly follow Clay, but yet they can short these really small priced stocks. Now, what's really going on here, and this is what I mean, this is how you expose a stock pumper. They're just throwing, the crap against the wall, and if it sticks for somebody, and unfortunately it sticks for people, especially the newer traders, because they don't understand the context of things. That's why the whole point, whether it's penny stocks or trading in general or investing, understanding key points of overall context can do a lot for you. But in this case, it's exposing this person as somebody that's trying to act friendly, trying to throw wisdom at people, but really they're just a pumper. They've bought shares. They're setting up their ducks in a row, me in this case. So when this person starts to dump their shares and cause prices to go down, they can say, it's his fault. It's the lazy people's fault. They're blindly following him. They're the ones shorting the shares. And then this person just goes on to their next stop. And you know, all the sheep that are following him, because I think there's some sort of guru. Well, oh yeah, well, it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. It was. So you got to be aware of this. And when you are aware of what I'm talking about here, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Okay, that person's intentions are clearly transparent. They're talking about something. They're making statements that make zero sense, but they're just doing it to cover their bases. Now, to give them credit, I realize what they're doing. Good. I'm not mad that they're using me as some sort of decoy to blame. That's just how the penny stock game works. I get it. But that doesn't mean I can't try to help out the new people and realize what this person's tactics actually are. And even with this video, I mean, there's always a sucker born every minute, right? So there's still going to be people that believe all this stuff because they don't understand anything about shorting and the 250 rule and all that. So it is what it is. But for somebody that maybe is new and is watching this, just understand, the more you learn, especially about overall context, the more you're going to be able to expose pumpers. And when I say the more you learn, it's not reading posts by people like this. It's actual rules. It's actual facts. And the 250 rule is a fact. It is a rule. If you don't believe me, fine, watch that video. I provide a screenshot. You can go double check the broker's website if you want. Or at the end of the day, you can just take me up on the challenge. If you think that it's not a fact, that it's very, very difficult to find a broker that's going to allow you to short stocks below $1, then take me up on my challenge. Go try to find one. Let me know what you find. Again, a broker that's allowing you to short stocks below $1. Yeah, and you can see whether or not this is a fact on my part or not. So bottom line, whether it's penny stocks or trading something else, learning, knowledge, understanding of overall contexts can really expose a lot of the kind of nooks and crannies of the market. And especially in this case, when it comes to penny stocks, really shines a bright old light on those stock pumpers that are truly just wolves hiding in sheep's clothing. If you are interested in trading alongside me and other traders, then I do offer a private trading community known as the Inner Circle. So the two images that you see on the screen, the one image, if you click on it, it will take you to the Inner Circle page and give you all the details about it. The other is going to be a behind the scenes tour that I personally give, so you can see exactly what you are going to get with the subscription. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then go ahead, check it out, and by all means, let me know if you have any questions.